Kamala Harris's comments from her radio interview with The Breakfast Club are sparking controversy.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay. Like in
And
college,
I inhale. I did inhale.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
Harris explains her pro-pot stance and admits that she indulged in the substance while in college. Then this exchange happened.
What does Kamala Harris listen to?
What were you listening to when you was high? What was on? What song was
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, definitely Snoop. Tupac, for sure. For sure.
People quickly jumped on what they saw as a contradiction, given that Tupac and Snoop Dogg were not producing music while she was in college. Harris graduated from Howard University in 1986 and later got her JD from the University of California in 1989. Tupac's debut album, Tupacalypse Now, came out in 1991, and Snoop's first album, Doggy Style, followed a few years later in 1993. So, if you're just listening to this piece on the radio, it sounds like Harris's memory is mixed up. Or maybe she lied about what her stoner jams were in an attempt to sound cool at a time when more and more Democrats, and even a few Republicans, are on board with legal weed.
You know, I'm not big into marijuana. I've smoked it twice in my life when I was very young, and the result for me was I did a lot of coughing.
I made bad choices. I got high without always thinking about the harm that it could do.
Well, you know, like most Americans over the last 10 years, people's opinion on this issue have evolved.
I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it, and didn't inhale, and never tried it again.
So 40 years ago, I smoked marijuana, and I admit it. I'm sure that other people might have done it and may not want to say it in front of 25 million people. My mom's not happy that I just did.
But when you watch Harris's whole interaction on camera, the situation plays out very differently. DJ Envy asks Harris what she listens to.
What does Kamala Harris listen to?
Charlemagne then asks a separate question as an aside to the senator.
What were you listening to when you was high?
Harris politely laughs, but then makes eye contact with Envy.
What was on? What song was
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, definitely Snoop. Tupac.
So it's implied that she's answering Envy's question about what she listens to in general, rather than specifically what she listened to while stoned. Harris has been accused of pandering because of the way this played out. And it's not the first time a politician has been put in that position on the show.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
So while Harris was trying to make her position on pot clear, she found herself in a pretty sticky situation.
Do it.
Listen, I think that it gives a lot of people joy, and we need more joy.
We need more joy in this world.